having an amazing day. I've been really wanting to film this video for a while now, so I'm so glad that you're here. I'm gonna take you guys through like a nice, relaxing, but yet still productive evening. One thing I've always struggled with is like kind of getting on a routine. I've always struggled to kind of have like a consistent routine with things, but I feel like ever since I moved to the city, it's been even harder for me to have this like structured routine. But what I'm learning is that sometimes my routine is gonna be different every single day, whether it's my morning routine, my work routine for the day, or just like my nighttime routine. But for me personally, I think having a routine would be very beneficial for me. When I was back home in Pennsylvania a few months ago, I was on a really healthy, consistent routine with like my fitness and everything, and it really did make such a big difference in my like day-to-day life. I have been trying to create that sense of normalcy and that routine for the past couple months now since I've moved here, but it has been a little bit harder for me. And then another thing that I'm trying to do, which has not been very successful, spend a little bit of extra time taking care of myself and just like making sure I'm having moments of like self-care and self-kindness. I do love to carve out a little bit of reading time every single day, even if it's just like a few pages of a book before I go to bed. I feel like it really does just like make a difference for me. It can even be as simple as like lighting a candle while I'm like doing the dishes. So to give you guys a little bit of a recap of the day, I did drive back to Jersey today from Pennsylvania. I was home for a few days, which was really nice, but I'm so happy to be back in the city. I do wish the sun was shining because I feel like that really does make a big difference with my mood. Since I'm driving so much, I really am getting used to commuting back and forth a lot. Again, it's one of those things that's becoming my new normal, but I do still get a little sleepy by the time I get home or by the time I get back to Jersey after the drives. I did want to get some work done, so I did just finish filming 2 videos for short form content. I actually just posted this one. We did another like DIY cushion blush, which is cool. This is also on shorts too if you guys haven't seen it. In the blush video that we did, like the P. Louise blush literally looked like edible food. Like it looked like icing when it squeezed out. You guys have to go see it and let me know if you think the same. I don't know what it is with makeup recently. Even with like the milk jelly tints, everything just looks so delicious and edible. I know it sounds so weird. If you know, you know. It's just, maybe I am just hungry. Maybe I'm just hungry, but it's so funny like seeing some of the comments and everything too. DIY makeup is so fun. It's not practical by any means, but it's like, it's such a fun way for me to just like kind of channel my inner child and just like be creative, be fun, like laugh a little bit. It's like little makeup experiments, so I have a lot of fun with it. I only filmed 2 because it was getting a little bit darker in here, and I do prefer to like film most of my content during the day because I just feel like there's more sunshine and I just feel like it makes the space feel a little bit brighter. I wanted to film another like DIY cushion blush thing. I love DIY makeup. I think it's so much fun. We made this really pretty shade in part 1. I'm going to edit part 2 a little bit later and get that live tonight. I'm actually going to go to the gym right now though. I'm so tired, but I know that I'm going to feel like just mentally and physically so much better if I get like a little bit of a workout in. So I think I'm gonna follow a workout on the Alo Moves app. I've been really loving that app. They just have really good instructors on there, really good workouts to follow. So highly recommend that. I think I'm just gonna do like a 30 to 45 minute like full body workout, get a good sweat sesh in, and then I'm just gonna make some dinner. So I think I'm gonna have some salmon for dinner. In my nighttime routine, like I said, it's sometimes a little bit all over the place. I kind of go with the flow of things, and I have this list in my mind of a couple things I want to do tonight and cross off my to-do list. And that is with work, with self-care, all of those things combined, and also with like apartment cleaning because I feel like I need to take care of some stuff in here. I just cleaned the other day and I feel like it got so dirty so fast. But let's get ready for the gym. I also can't get the song Espresso out of my head. Sabrina Carpenter, I love her. And we also have the new Taylor Swift album coming out tonight. So I obviously have to carve out a huge chunk of time tonight because I am listening to that. I think I also need to give these tulips a little bit of love. I ordered these pink tulips. They're not pink, but I ordered them pink. My friend literally texted the group chat. She said, anyone want to walk or jog a 5K with me on Saturday? And I said, can you walk jog to Jersey? I wish. I usually like to plan out my workouts like the night before. I try to. Keyword is try. It doesn't always work. I feel like doing things like that and even planning my days one day before makes such a big difference in my routine. Instead of making a huge to-do list with like 15 things on it, I try to make it a little bit smaller because I've learned that it could feel a little bit overwhelming for me personally if I have 15 things on my to-do list. Even when I am accomplishing a lot during the day, it might not feel that way for me because on my to-do list, there's still like 10 things that I haven't done. I actually got this notebook on one of the very first days that I moved into this apartment, and it's almost full, which is really cool. I say that because I honestly want to get like cuter markers for this and use colors and everything just so it looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I just feel like doing little things like that to do it. That was supposed to say list. I feel like doing little things like that too could also make a little bit of a difference or make things more fun. To-do lists for me sometimes aren't always that fun because, again, sometimes they feel overwhelming and sometimes it just kind of feels like work and not fun. Incorporating some color in here and making it fun could definitely make a big difference. I'm gonna try to make this say list. There we go. So I basically just title it to-do list and then I will put the date at the top. So when I used to make to-do lists, I would just list every single thing that came to mind on one sheet of paper, and sometimes it would trail over into a second piece. So now what I like to do is split up parts of my day into categories, and I always like to start the day with self-care. So I always put like self-care or self-kindness at the top here. And at the start of this year, I tried to make it a goal for myself and say that I was gonna do 3 things and 3 forms of self-care every single day, no matter what. Keyword is try here. I try my best to do that. It doesn't always work. I like to make these little check boxes and then I always list 3 things. So for example, today, one thing I definitely want to do is go to the gym. And then another thing I want to do is read a little. I have been really also wanting to do a face mask. So we are just going to prioritize some extra skincare tonight. This could be as simple, like I said earlier, as lighting a candle, for example, or even reading 3 pages of a book that you have. So there's my self-care section. And then I will go off and list something like work. And I did want to film content today. So film for short form content. I did that. So I'm just gonna cross that off. And another thing that we had to do today was edit. Good. And then the third thing, and again, I usually like to do this at the start of my day so I can take this with me throughout the day and then cross things off as we go. One of those things I also had to do were emails, so I did that, and so on. You just add to the list. I try to do this at the start of every single day. I don't usually do it at the very end of the day, but again, some days are different for me too. Like I said, I drove back here today, so I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to earlier, so I'm doing the best that I can now. And since I'm gonna go to the gym, I have my Aloe Moves app open here. And I also save classes here that I have taken that I love or classes that I want to try in the future. I want to do like between a 30 to 40 minute like full body workout today. Pilates would be good for that. A glute builder might be good as well. But I think maybe something like this, the total body on repeat, that is like 30 minutes, which is perfect for me today. Good intermediate. And we'll do overhead snatches, lateral lunges, seesaw rows. Yeah, this looks amazing. So this is going to be the workout that I'm doing today. So we have our workout picked out. Now I have to find something to wear to the gym. I actually think I have something in my bag from home that I brought. I did have something in my bag that I did not wear when I was home, so I'm gonna throw this outfit on. I feel like we definitely have to do more of like a morning routine too, because a lot of the things that I'm doing right now, I'm thinking like, okay, usually I hang my gym clothes up the night before so they're ready for me bright and early in the morning, and I don't have to spend more time doing it, and it motivates me to go to the gym in the morning when I see the clothes put together. So again, we're gonna do another video like this, but it'll be my morning routine. But it's a little different tonight, so I'm just gonna go change for the gym. I got this like little oversized shirt from Aerie. I have one in there that's like navy. I don't really like love that one, but these were on such good sale and I thought it would be so nice to just like throw on over like little tank tops, t-shirts, and they're perfect for lounging around the apartment, but like I could also wear this out and about and it would be super cute. So I'm really glad that I got this. I think this one's in the size extra small. Aerie stuff is always like super oversized, and this is still oversized on me, but I love it. It's nice and cozy. And I used to work at Aerie when I was younger. I worked at American Eagle and Aerie. Little fun fact. Excuse the noise. I literally just started the washer because I needed to wash some clothes, but oh my gosh, does my hair look awful. On days like today, it's a very clear hair wash day. It is a pet peeve of mine on a regular day-to-day basis to have my hair in my face. So I definitely get even more irritated if my hair is in my face during a workout. Pretend those knots don't hurt like crap. My roots are in about like that much, and I was actually thinking about going back to more of like a cool, darker tone in my hair. I mean, I like this, but I just feel like, it's not brassy. It's just like a little too like light and warm for me. I think I look better when my hair is like maybe a little bit darker, like closer to my natural. I think I might just go back to my natural color, because if I cover this, I really like how this looks, and it matches the brows, obviously. Usually I used to go lighter in the summertime if I was gonna do anything, but I'm kind of vibing with the dark hair. I'm just gonna throw my hair in a high ponytail for now. I don't really worry so much about the top here because I am about to cover that with a hat. So I just try to make the bottom nice and smooth. I got this brush from like TikTok shop. I usually use that brush and like my beach waver brush. I don't think my blush is even blended out all the way. Do a little scrunchie, and then I'm just gonna wear my hat. My mom got me this hat for Christmas. I wear it a lot. There's a hat that I have too from Korea that I really like, and it's like an actual like ponytail hat because I want my hair to be extra out of the way. I think I'm going to braid it into just like a 3-strand braid. My sink is like literally covered in a bunch of hair that came out when I was brushing it. This is one of my like go-to gym hairstyles because it really is just so quick, so easy, and it keeps my hair out of my face. So it's a staple hairstyle in my gym routine. It's already 6:30. I really have to get a move on because I definitely don't want to be in the gym that long. This is the Vanilla Musk body spray. I haven't worn this in a long time. It's from Fleur. Like, my association with that fragrance is when I moved into this apartment. It just makes me think about it. The first time walking into this apartment, I literally cried. I'll have to show you guys that video. I have it. I was filming and my dad was filming, so I have like 2 perspectives of it. I still have that vlog that I didn't edit, my move-in day vlog, and I have to edit that. I want that digital diary, even though it was months ago. I want to share it with you guys, so that'll be coming soon, now that I'm thinking about it. If you guys don't know what Alani is, it's a brand. Alani Nu is a brand, but they are famous for their energy drinks, and I love them. And I'm trying to not have like 3 of them a day. So I cut back and I have 2 a day, or I have my pre-workout and then 1 energy drink. I want to have their BCAAs right now, and I love their BCAAs. This is the one that I've been having. I ordered this the other day, and this is in the sour gummies flavor. You can basically like have this like in between meals, I think, or like during a workout. Preferably, I like to have it during a workout. It tastes really good too, so I do like a hefty scoop of that just in my little shaker cup here. And then you just fill it with like 8 to 10 ounces of water. Shaker bottle, or shaker ball, I should say. Shake it up. It says it's good for muscle recovery, endurance, and hydration. I've also successfully been back on my meal plan for like almost 2 weeks straight, which is so good for me. I know I've like mentioned it in other vlogs before. I do meal plans with my personal trainer, who's also like one of my best friends. Just because of the move and how crazy life has been, it's been really hard for me to be consistent with like my food and everything too. And having a meal plan just like works really well for me personally, and it helps me mentally, physically, everything. So I'm so happy that I'm getting back on the train with that. But yeah, I feel so much better. I'm gonna throw on a little bit of the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in birthday cake before I go to the gym. It literally smells like birthday cake. Maybe I'll have birthday cake as my soul food this weekend. I'm like equally excited to get this workout done, but I'm also wanting it to be over with because I just want to come up and relax and shower. So let's go have a good little full body sweat sesh. Hi guys, it's quite a bit of time later. It's like 7:49, so I was in the gym for like a little bit longer than I wanted to be, but there was a Zumba class going on in like the yoga studio section where I usually do my workouts. I ended up having to train in like the weight room, and I had to set up my mat in there. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's around 7:51 right now. My friends usually do Taylor Swift album parties, and I didn't even remember that was happening tonight, and I literally drove back here today, so obviously I can't go to the party. I told everybody, just drive here. Just come here right now. I wish they could. I so wish they could. It is like a beautiful little evening here too. After a late night workout, I will usually start making dinner and like throw the dinner in the oven, the air fryer, get that going, and then I'll pop in the shower, and by the time I'm out of the shower, the food's almost done cooking. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna make a nice little salmon dinner. I'm sure the salmon's fine. I like left the fridge cracked. Oopsie daisy. We are going to use the air fryer from our place. I got this when like I moved in. It was like one of my housewarming gifts to myself. I really love it. It got really good ratings, and I got it when it was on sale, and after using it for all these months. I think it's amazing, highly recommend. I'm kind of in the mood for like a spicier salmon moment tonight, and that's my easiest version of salmon that I make. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of the avocado oil and I'm gonna spritz this across the top. And then this is one of my favorite seasonings. This is the Tony's Original Creole Seasoning. I just got this at the grocery store. It's very good. It does say it's great on everything, and it very much is. I love putting this on my chicken. I love putting this on my salmon, and it does have quite a bit of heat. I do love this. We're gonna do a light, very light dusting of this, and then I'm gonna try to get the sides here. I don't wanna touch it again. Normally I would go in and like rub it in even more. Inhaling it. And for the salmon, I'm gonna do like 375. I'm gonna do air fry, and then I'm just gonna turn this all the way up to like 30 minutes. I don't know if it's even gonna take that long. I'm gonna slide this in on this top rack right here, and we're gonna close it up, and then I will see this in about 30-ish minutes, maybe even 20 some. Normally I would throw my veggies on the stove and just like let those cook while I shower, but I'm just gonna make a salad for tonight, so I'm just gonna make that as soon as I get out, so it's nice and fresh and crisp and cold. I'm very much ready though for like skincare and just like some self-care and a chill night. Before I pop in the shower, I'm gonna throw my, oh crap, I still have stuff in there. I'm gonna take out my clean laundry, and we're gonna throw the stuff in the dryer. I also really like the Fenty Cherry Dub. It's such a good like face scrub. I use that like daily. And then I've also been loving like this line from Ole Henriksen. This is the Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I have the hiccups. And then the Get Unblocked. This is the Professional collection from Benefit. This is a cleansing oil that never breaks me out, excuse me. I've gone through bottles of this. And then the Race Wash, oh my gosh. If you guys want like a sensorial experience when you're doing your skincare, I highly recommend all of these products. They're amazing. And then for shampoo and conditioner, because I am gonna wash my hair today, I'm just gonna do the Olaplex. This is the body cleanser from Way. I love this. It's from the St. Bart's collection. It makes you smell like you're vacationing and at the beach, which I love. Ba-na-na-na. There is nothing like getting out of a nice hot shower after a nice sweaty session, and the hiccups are still here. I was torn between two different face masks, but I wanted something that was gonna be like kind of quick because I don't want to sit with a mask on tonight. I was gonna do the Deep Retreat Pore Clearing Clay Mask from Benefit, but that one stays on like I think 20 minutes to a half hour depending on how thick you put it on and then how long it takes to dry, of course. But I went in with Speedy Smooth tonight. This is also a pore mask, but again, it's Speedy Smooth, hence the name. I feel like not enough people talk about the Pore Care collection from Benefit. They have some of my favorite oh my gosh, the hiccups! They have some of my favorite skincare products. I actually went to Whistler, Canada with them like over a year ago to celebrate the launch of this collection, and I actually started using it like a few weeks prior to going to the event. And I absolutely love it. I would say like the standout product for me, well, I'll give a couple standout products. I love this mask, but the Pore Clearing Clay Mask, it's definitely one of my holy grails. And then I also really, really, really love that cleansing oil I showed you guys in the shower. I love cleansing oil because it really does just like melt off makeup, but cleansing oil in the past has caused me to break out quite a bit, so I have to be careful about which ones I use. And that one is phenomenal. Again, I've gone through like multiple bottles of it. Benefit was so kind and they actually sent over the collection that they just did with Scrub Daddy, and there's like another full-size bottle of that in there, and I was like jumping up and down because I was running out of mine, so I'm just like so excited. I know that more is not always best when it comes to skincare, but when I do have like a breakout or a pimple or something and I am doing like a clay mask or like a pore clearing mask like this one, I tend to put a little bit of extra product on that blemish. Again, not really sure if it does anything. You guys can let me know, but I like to pretend that it does something. So I have this huge pimple right here, which is so weird because I literally never break out around there. And then I have one up here that hasn't gone away and like one that's like right here. So I'm just gonna put the mask on like a little bit thicker. I have an entire basket of like towels that were on the ground there, and I realized that right when I was about to shower, all of my towels were dirty. So I like literally grabbed the towel that was on the top of them that I was like hoping was the cleanest, and that's what I ended up using because everything else was dirty. So those are in the wash as we speak. The salmon is still cooking. Normally I would blow out my hair, but there's also a chance I'm gonna self-tan tonight. I usually self-tan like once a week. It just helps me feel really refreshed and good. So I don't think I'm gonna like blow out my hair tonight in case I do tan, because usually I will sleep with my tanner on and then I'll shower it off in the morning. And when I put my self-tanner on, like I really put it up like in my hairline and everything, so it is like perfectly blended in. So I'll probably end up having to wash my hair in the morning. If you guys are curious, this is the self-tanner I usually use from Saint-Tropez. It is like the most natural tanner. This looks so good on my hands too. Usually it takes like 2 showers for my self-tanner to like look the best and most natural. It fades so evenly, like it doesn't go on splotchy. It is just so beautiful and so natural. Excuse me, natural. And then I also really love the 2-Hour Express from Saint-Tropez. This is really nice. I do sleep with this one on as well, but when I do use this, I put this all over the body except on the hands and the feet. I put this on my hands and feet when I do use this, because again, this is just like the most natural self-tanner, but I highly recommend this. It's amazing. I also really like the face self-tanner from Clarins. I think that's another really good product. I don't want to spend too much time doing my hair care just in case I do tan tonight, which I probably will because I'll have to shower in the morning anyway. Oh, my mom's calling. But for now, let's go in with the Money Mist. This is a leave-in conditioner from Color Wow that I've been using. I really like this. I actually posted about this in my short form content the other day, and I really love that it has like this nice continuous mister. I always put product in my hair first and then brush it out just because I feel like it makes the detangling process a lot easier. But the Dyson Airstraight is one of my favorite tools that I use on my hair. That's what I usually use to dry it and straighten it at the same time. It's still one of my like all-time favorite hair care product purchases. And that's coming from somebody like me with decently long hair who is quite lazy when it comes to styling their hair. I have the Dyson Airwrap too, but I very rarely use that. I also have the Shark that I just got, and I haven't tried it yet, so we're gonna have to do a video on that soon. But I would love to start blowing my hair out. Like I really love like having my hair done and styled. I just don't ever make time to do it because I get really lazy with it. But I'm just gonna clip this back so it's like out of my face while I'm like cooking, cleaning, doing that. My salmon just beeped, so I think it's done. Let's see. That's definitely not done, which is honestly good. I'm not gonna complain because I have plenty of other things to do while that cooks a little bit longer. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit and try to make it like really nice in here. Another thing that I like to do is set timers or like try to accomplish tasks in a certain amount of time, and I try to make it like a game for myself to see how much I can get done in that amount of time. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Love this movie. How do I not know what this is? It's The Replacements with Keanu. I love this movie. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy this is on. I haven't seen this in a long time. I have no storage for makeup yet, so I need to try to figure out some shelving situations in this apartment and like storage situations, even with my clothing, because I basically ran out of space and I don't even have that much in it. So if you guys have any like small space storage hacks, let me know, because currently all of my makeup are in bins like this, bags like that, all over the apartment. It's a mess. Don't look at that. I feel like I ate that insanely fast and I'm still hungry. I have an ice cream sandwich in there though that I'm gonna have. But yeah, I was hungry. Worked up a good appetite in the gym. I'm also still watching The Replacements. That's what you hear in the background. It's been such a nice night. I'm really excited to just like chill. I'm gonna watch a show soon. Definitely carve out some time to read Iron Flame, which I'm loving. And then I do have to post part 2. Edit, post, part 2. I have been loading the dishwasher, so we're gonna start that up. Now I'm just gonna clean up this mess quick in the kitchen. So much better. It's not perfect, but it's better. And this is what I mean when I say it's about like little acts of self-kindness. Grab your candle. This is the Palo Santo Sage Reset Candle from Frenchie. I love their products. I also love collecting matchbooks like this. Matchboxes, matchbooks. This one is from a Milani event. But this is what I mean, like just lighting a candle like this, it smells so good, it's so calming, and it's just gonna add to the ambiance of the environment and like the whole nighttime routine. But like having a candle, especially one that has like a really nice scent that is relaxing and calming, like the Palo Santo Sage, it just like adds to the ambiance, it adds to the mood, and it's like one of my favorite things to do at night, like during my nighttime routine. So I brought the flowers that Benefit sent me back home in PA. These need to be watered desperately. I absolutely love getting flowers. So these are from Fresh Scents, and Benefit sent them over. It was so kind of them. These were a lot fresher the other day, but I was trying to like let them sit because I wanted to bring them back with me. My little dilemma is that I only have one vase and the tulips are in there right now. So I'm gonna try to like combine the two of them. I feel like flowers just like instantly make my day brighter. Like truly, there's just something about having them in the home. It's just so nice. I think you're normally supposed to trim the bottoms. I'm not gonna do that this time. Flower food in there. Give it a little shake. Oh, I just dropped the tulip on the candle and put it out. This is not going well. Okay, we lost some tulips, but we did the best we could. They're cute. They definitely need the water. They need the rejuvenation, but they do look really pretty. I do feel bad for those tulips though. And then I also got these candles like weeks ago, months ago at Target. I have a little remote to turn them on and they like flicker and stuff. They're so cute. See, it's all about setting the scene and giving this place a nice little vibe. It's so calm and relaxing. I can't wait to dim the lights. I did in fact just clean this though, and I'm gonna have to clean this up again. One of the tulips literally just fell apart. I'm gonna have my little ice cream sandwich and I'm gonna wash off my face mask, do some skincare, pop a show on, read a little bit, and then go to sleep. I usually have been trying to go to bed by like 12 o'clock because it's like, I'm a night owl, so I enjoy my nights. I love staying up a little bit late, but it's not too late, and I do get enough rest if I do wake up early. So I'm just gonna wake up in the morning, go to the gym, and then try to have a better full day routine tomorrow. Let me know if you guys wanna see the morning routine. I wanna film that very soon. I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are. Thank you again for watching. Love you!